Hey guys, so I got the key in from eReplacementParts.com because my blade will not raise or lower. This is upside down on one of my benches, but you can see it's spinning, but that bottom shaft is not spinning. So I tracked it down, and there is this little hole. Let's see if we can see it here. There is this little, in this shaft, there is a little hole in there, just right in there. And when I went to eReplacementParts.com, they sent me this key right here. I forget what kind of key this is, because when you go to their website and you tell them, hey, my symptom is that it won't raise or lower. So after looking at this, I couldn't figure out how to put it in. But if you go where the saw blade is, it's got 2 bolts here that's going to let us release this top. So we're going to go ahead and do that and see if we can get that pin in. I got it. Cool. Thought I was. So see, that just slips up. I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of that so I know exactly how it fits before I do anything further. Alright guys, so here I couldn't see it from the way I was. You see it's got a little notch for that key, and it looks like in the shaft, let me get a picture of that. See that hole right there in the shaft? That's where we're going to put. Hey guys, so I went ahead and bought one of these extra sprockets gears when I bought this key. And I'm going to go ahead and install it instead of the other one, just in case it's wobbly. You might as well. You've got it here. It's an extra part, and I'll keep the other one for a spare. But you can see where that key right there slides in. Oop, just dropped it. I'm going to zoom out and show you the installation. The way this shaft looks, we're just going to slide this in. I'm going to line up that slot with that hole. I believe that's the way to do it. Never done this before, but that should be it. So you see I'm lining up that slot on the gear with the hole. At the same time, I'm making sure it's aligned with the bottom gear. And see, they're connected. Now, I'm going to try to insert that pin. See if it'll let me do it through the top. I don't know. So no, it's not going to let me do that. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and install the pin. I'm going to go ahead and install the pin here. Let me zoom out. Okay, so I'm just going to install the pin. And I'm sure you guys know how to do this better than me. I've never done anything like this. Just reminds me of a, I don't know, is it a cotter key? Not a cotter key. A shear pin, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so. So I get a better angle on that. Okay, cool. So I got it in. Now let's try to put that gear on. All right, that might have done it. Cool. Now let's put this collar back on, or whatever this thing's called. I don't know what that thing's called. And like I said earlier in the video, it has 2 holes. You can get to it by where the blade is, and that holds it in place. So I'm going to put that in. So let's flip it over. All right, guys, the moment of truth. Come on. Ho-ho! All right, guys, let's see if it works. I just flipped it over. Woo! That's awesome. All right, guys, so it raises and lowers. That is amazing. $20 repair. That beats replacing this. This has been a great table saw for the last 4 or 5 years, or 5 or 6 years. That saves me a lot of money, guys. This was a $20 repair. Hit me up in the comments if you've had your table saw blade not raised. I'll link the parts. I'll link the webpage to eReplacementParts.com where I ordered these. While I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and dust everything off and lubricate it with... This is the Dirt and Dust Dry Lube. I would not recommend grease or WD-40 unless you're in a pinch. This stuff, using on a lot of equipment, it doesn't attract dust as bad. So try that next time. I use that on my planer, different tools, and the beds are like the jointer. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good one. Please like and subscribe.